It's time for my 50th ride on my Peloton bike. Woohoo! Well, it's my Peloton cycle journey. Video number 12. I'm excited for this video blog because today you get to join me as I accomplish a personal milestone. It's a small milestone, but it's still a milestone. Today you get to join me as I accomplish my 50th ride. Woo-hoo-hoo! Dude, I did it. The big 50. Well, I just got off work and I'm heading home. I'm going home to do my 50th ride, and it's important to me today because today I get to ride with Jen Sherman. This is great because over the last 5 months, you have joined me as I have experienced many different things. You were there with me when I thought about getting the bike, when all my parts arrived. The first live stream ride with Jen Sherman. You were there with me when me and my girlfriend at the time broke up. You were there when me and my girlfriend got back together. You were there when we got married. You were with me when I had to move my Peloton bike on 2 different occasions. You tested out my Peloton protein smoothie with me. Well, it's only fitting that you join me on my 50th ride. And I'm really glad you're with me on this. So I'm going to do my 50th ride today, and I'm going to ride with none other than Jen Sherman. Want to know something funny? I've only ridden with Jen Sherman once. She was my first live ride 49 rides ago. And I just wanted my 50th ride to be with her. So this was my first live stream ride 5 months ago, a 45-minute rhythm ride. Remember how nervous I was? 7 seconds till the class starts. It's time to join. Game time. I mean, listen to how bad she dogged me on this ride. Listen to me gasping for air. I loved it. She dogged me so good, but it was my first ride. And don't be intimidated because every ride after that does get better. And because it was my first ride, and God bless her little heart, she even shouted out my name. The only reason I've ever ridden with her only once is because nothing to do with her or her classes, just my schedule just always seemed to have me riding with Jess King. Jess King is so wild, man. She is so New York. I absolutely adore her. My imitation of Jess King. Ooh, don't you look at me. You better be riding. Ooh, ooh. You better be riding. I'm watching you. I'm watching. Dude, relax. I know you're all New York, man, but we're Seattle over here. It's all about coffees, the Seahawks, and Microsoft. Ooh. There's another instructor I seem to always end up riding with, and her name is Hannah. I'm sorry, it's just weird. Every time I say Hannah's name, I have to say Hannah because it makes me think of Hannah from Toy Story. Isn't that weird? Hannah was Sid's sister in Toy Story. God, this has nothing to do with Peloton. Let's get back to the video. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Of course, if I was spiritual, maybe I would think of the biblical Hannah, huh? In the Old Testament. Toy Story. So I'm looking forward to getting my 50th ride in today with Jen Sherman. Jen Sherman, here I come, baby. So I got home from work, I put on my bicycle gear, and I was ready to rock my 50th ride. Well, 10 minutes before class starts. Time to get on the bike, but the dog keeps licking my leg. Don't look at me in bicycle shorts, really, don't. I want to spare you that pain. It's simple math. Men plus bicycle shorts equals gross. Then again, maybe it's just me. Maybe. Yeah. Join me on my 50th ride, will you? So I turned on my Peloton. I got on the bike. I'm all snapped in. And then when I looked at the screen, I got some kind of bad news. Well, so right when I signed on, they switched the class up. So I'm not riding my 50th ride with Jen Sherman, which I wanted to do. I'm going to ride with Cody Rigsby. Yeah, well, right when I went to go join the class, that popped up. So her class has been changed to a 45-minute rhythm ride. So I found out through the Peloton Facebook page that I think Robin was getting married and a lot of the female instructors had all gone to Vegas for a bachelor party. And so I guess Cody was filling in. At least that was the rumor going on the Facebook page. Either way, not a big deal. I'll celebrate my 50th ride with Cody Rigsby. He's a cool cat. And so I did, and as always, Cody gave a fun, energetic ride. He kicked my butt, showed us some dance moves. Thanks, Cody. My 50th ride is in the can. I did it! And of course, my message for Jen Sherman, who will never watch this video, is I guess the stars just aren't aligned. I guess the Peloton gods just don't want me to ride with you. You were my first ride. You popped my Peloton cherry. No big deal. Bottom line is, my 50th ride is done. So what are you waiting for? Get yourself a Peloton and join me in the class. I'm telling you, nothing helps me break a sweat more than my Peloton. Number 50 in the books. Thanks for joining me on my 50th ride. See you on the next one.